open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM.
Hey guys, it's Davi and
Tessa.
And today we are going to be making
Yes.
Easter dresses. We're going to be doing a mommy and me look, so let's get started. First, guys, I gotta show you the fabric that Castle picked out for us. You want to show them? Alright guys, so for this tutorial, for the dress we're making, you're going to need a t-shirt that fits your child, standard t-shirt, and also one that fits you, standard t-shirt. I'm normally a small, I'm using a small, and we'll go from there. So I am taking her shirt, folding it in half. I'm taking the fabric that's already on a fold and also folding it in half.
That's right.
Then I want to lay her shirt on top, folds with folds. So before I cut this, we are going to confirm her bust, waist, and hip measurements just to make sure that we are cutting enough fabric. So whatever her bust, waist, and hip is, you're going to divide it by 4, and that should be the number that this should be, plus the seam allowance. Alright guys, so hold your head up. So where this hits, you now want to see how long you want your front piece to be and how long you want the back piece to be. So ideally I want this to come to her knee. Stand up straight, baby. So my ruffle needs to be 8 inches in the front. Turn around. And stand up straight. Turn around. And in the back, I'm going to need it to be at least 15 inches. So 8 and 15. So because I'm only working with a limited amount of yardage, I'm going to be cutting 2 sets of rectangle pieces. So 2 sets of rectangle pieces. So first, let me straighten this piece off. Okay guys, so I just rounded this off, but what I'm going to do is I need 8 inches in the front, but I don't want it to be exactly 8 inches because I'm going to be rounding this off on the sides and everything. So ideally I would normally cut circle skirts and I would make a high and a low, but I'm trying to be resourceful on fabric here. So we're going to do essentially 2 rectangles, connect them on the sides to make it a giant continuous rectangle, I don't know, and attach that to the dress and then shape it from there. So I only need it to be 8 inches. I still have to hem it, so I will make this 9, and then I want room to cut it on the sides where it gradually fades into the additional length. So I don't want to just cut it at what I need. So I'm going to wing this and cut the front piece at 12 inches. Y'all, we figuring this out as we go. So that's 4 inches more than what I really need for the front. So that means for the back, since I needed 16 inches, I'm going to be cutting really 20. We'll just keep it simple. Did 4 extra in the front, we're going to do 4 extra in the back.
We'll just keep it simple. Did 4 extra in the front, we'll do 4 extra in the back.
Okay, so the pieces we just cut, I'm going to take them both and put right sides together and pick a side that I want everything to line up on. So you see the big difference right here. That's fine. And you're gonna sew all the way down and sew all the way down. You're gonna put right sides together. Right sides together, sew down and sew at the shoulders. And then you can also go ahead and hem your neckline. Your sleeve pieces, you can go ahead and hem the bottom part. And then once that's done, put right sides together and sew the part that's going to be under the arm.
That is not what. Let's do something.
So the neckline has been serged and hemmed, as well as the shoulder seams sewn together and serged. So now what you can do is pick the side that's going to be the back and cut all the way down the middle. Put it to the side for now. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and sewn this close on both ends. So what we're going to do is try our best to cut this from here to here where it fades a little bit more smoothly. So I'm just going to kind of wing it. If you have a better way, because again we are trying to save fabric, but ideally you would normally use a circle skirt pattern to mimic the bottom. But it'll work for me. Just a little bit more gradual than just a huge drop. And I'm going to repeat this on the other end. Alright, so now you can go ahead and either double hem this so it's not raw, or serge it and single hem it. Or just serge it, depends on your style. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and serged and hemmed the bottom of this. And I went ahead and opened the back all the way down on the front piece. So it opens up, right? So now you will put this on your client or your mannequin inside out, so you can see if any darts are needed. Because she's a child, I really don't think we're gonna need any darts or anything, but we'll definitely see. Yes, it's not done yet.
Where's the skirt?
Hold on. Hold up, look up. And what you want to look for on an adult person, you would notice it, but there will be like there will be like gaps over here that you want to do darts, but she's just 4. Alright, so here is the back piece, the skirt piece that I made, where we tried to even off the drop where it's not so drastic. So this is the longer portion back here, and I folded it where it's halfway, and I'm just going to cut this all the way down because this is going to line up with the opening of the back on the top. And I'm taking the skirt portion and I'm going to line these edges that we opened up. Then line this seam that we connected with the side seam of the top. And this will help it where I'm evenly distributing the pleats once we start. So this seam with the side seam. And then the open edge with the open edge at the top. And you're going to evenly pleat the fabric throughout to the top. And to pleat, you just fold over and pin. So I've completely pinned the bottom skirt to the top. So now I'll go ahead and sew it and serge it. Alright, so after you create the sleeves and attach them, I failed to record footage of me adding the zipper all the way down the back of the dress. Sorry, love. Alright guys, so I am now working on the adult version of the same outfit. I literally cut out the same pieces, everything except the sleeves because I ran out of fabric. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go get some more or not have any or use something else that I have in its place. But the only difference now is the bodice part. I am taking it in so it fits, you know, my body better as opposed to just, you know, how it was with my daughter. It didn't need to be form-fitting. So I recommend doing it on a dress form that's padded or similar to your measurements and just pinning where it's needed to get a nice fitted fit. And that's all I did. If you don't have a dress form, then you can do it on yourself, but I do recommend someone help you because in order to get the right fit all over, back and front, you're definitely going to need additional hands. So I'm going to go through and stitch this start here. I have one here. I'm taking the sides in a little bit, and then from there I'm going to go ahead and continue like I did with my daughter's dress and pinning that fabric along the bottom of the dress, that long panel. And then from there I'll figure out the sleeves and then I'll put in the zipper.
Please subscribe. See you next time.